Upon you today, inshallah, we're gonna answer the questions of the lesson reading comprehension, student book page 40 and workbook page 33. Okay, let's go to question number 1 on student book page 40. Question number 1 says, answer these questions. So we have here questions and we have to answer these questions according to the text of the lesson, according to the lesson. So you have to go back to the lesson and find out the answers of these questions. Number 1. What are some of the comments that people make about the palace? Comments here means sayings, aqwal, okay? What are the comments that people or tourists say about the Grand Palace? So the comments are stunning, dazzling, like a dream, it's a must. Number 2, how big is the site of the palace? It's more than 4,400 square meters. ده مساحته again 18,400 square meters. Okay, number 3. How long is the wall around it? It is 1,900 meters. Number 4. Who built the palace? King Rama I. Number 5. How many parts to the palace are there? 3 parts. And what are the parts? They are the inner court, the central court, and the outer court. Number 6. What is the palace used for in the present time? It's used for government offices, important occasions, and ceremonies. What is the difference between the word ceremony and occasion? Ceremony is like or public occasions, and occasions here like events, special events. So it's used now in present time for government offices, مكاتب حكومية, important occasions, مناسبات مهمة, and ceremonies اللي هي المحافل أو المراسم. Let's continue question number 1. 7. Which architectural style can you see in the buildings? إيش هو النوع التصميم المعماري? We have the Thai architectural style, Chinese, Sini, Cambodian, and European. Number 8. How many important buildings of the palace complex are shown in the leaflet? حكينا إنه التكست type is guidebook, and guidebook consists of the guidebook itself consists of many leaflets. يحتوي على أكثر من leaflets, هو brochure. فإيش هي? Well, how many important buildings of the palace complex are shown in the leaflet? Go to page 39 and count the important buildings. We have here 4 buildings. 9. Is it permitted to visit the inner court now? Permitted here means allowed. Is it allowed? مسموح to visit the inner court now? No, it's not allowed. You can find the answer on page 39 at the last paragraph or the last building. The last line, it is not here. It says the inner court was the residence of the queen, the royal children, and their servants, and it is not possible to visit this part of the palace, so it's not permitted or allowed. Number 10. What sort of clothes can you not wear when you visit the palace? What kind of clothes that you don't wear when you go and visit the palace? Shorts and sleeveless tops. Sleeveless يعني بدون أكمام. Shorts ليه شورتات and sleeveless tops. Okay. Question number 3 is a homework. It depends on your opinion. And question number 4, write these adverbs next to their meanings. We have here adverbs اللي هي impressively, repeatedly, lavishly, uniquely, majestically, and we have to match these adverbs with their meanings. What is the meaning of impressively? Impressively يعني بشكل يعني مذهل. repeatedly بشكل متكرر. lavishly بشكل هيك يعني مرفه أو ببذخ. uniquely بشكل مميز أو فريد. majestically بشكل عظيم. Okay. Number 1. Gap in a large quantity and expensively. So the word quantity هي الكمية, expensively بشكل يعني غالي. So the appropriate adverb here is lavishly. Number 2. in a way which makes people admire something. Admire here, like something. Like something. So the appropriate adverb here is impressively. Impressively. Number 3. In a beautiful and grand way. Grand here means great way. يعني عظيم, بشكل عظيم. So the appropriate adverb here is majestically. In a specific way, in a special way, بشكل خاص, the appropriate word here is uniquely. And the last one, many times, أكثر من مرة, اللي هي repeatedly, بشكل متكرر. Okay, question number 2 on workbook page 33 now. Complete the sentences with words in the box. We have here words in the box. They are residence, مكان السكن, remarkable, مميز, decorated, مزين, foreign, أجنبي, truly, حقا, traces, شرفات, magnificence, روعة, and ceremony, محفل. Okay, I need to match these words with the appropriate meanings. Number 1. The prince was crowned. Crowned يعني توج as the new king during a special. So the appropriate word here is ceremony. Number 2. It was an occasion of great. The appropriate word here is magnificence. Great here means many. So كانت مناسبة فيها الكثير من الروعة. Number 3. Many guests were invited. Guests here means visitors, زوار. Okay, ضيوف. So the appropriate word here is foreign, ضيوف أجانب. Number 4. Afterwards, the guests were received, استقبلوا, in the royal, and the appropriate word here is residence, royal residence, مكان السكن. Number 5. The terraces, the appropriate word here is terraces, اللي هي البالكونيز, were decorated, مزينة, with flowers and lights. And number 6. It was, the appropriate word here is truly, حقا, remarkable, معناها special, مميز, occasion. It was a truly remarkable occasion. Question number 3. One word in each sentence is wrong. Underline it and write the correct word at the end. فعنا كلمة غلط. We have a wrong word. We have to find out this wrong word and underline it. Then go to the text, to the lesson, and find out the correct word or the correct answer. Number 1. The Grand Palace is one of the sites in Bangkok that every teenager should see. So the wrong word here is the word teenager, معناها مراهق, and the appropriate word or the correct word from the text, from the lesson, is tourists, اللي هي السياح. The palace is surrounded by a protective wall. So the appropriate word here, so the wrong word here is productive, معناها إنتاجي. هون صفة لكلمة production يعني إنتاج. هون productive هي الصفة إنتاجي, wall. And the appropriate word or the correct word instead of productive is protective, معناها حامي, protective. Number 3. More buildings have been added greatly over centuries. Centuries here means 100 years, يعني قرون, مئات السنين يعني قرون. So greatly is the wrong word. The appropriate word or the correct word is gradually. And gradually معناها بشكل متدرج, تدريجيا يعني, gradually. Here, number 4. King Rama I encouraged Thai culture and libraries. Libraries is the plural of library, مكاتب. So libraries here is the wrong word. The correct word is literature, اللي هي written works of art, اللي هي الأعمال الأدبية. Literature, الأدب يعني. Number 5. In the past, the inner court was the reception of the queen. Reception, the place where she received guests, اللي هي مكان الاستقبال. فهي غلط. It was not reception, it was for the queen residence. Residence يعني مكان السكن, مكان الإقامة. Residence. Okay, number 6. Shirts and sleeveless tops are not allowed. So the wrong word here is shirts, اللي هي الملابس, اللي هي البلوزات, and instead of it we should write shorts. shorts اللي هي الشورتات shorts. That's it for today. Inshallah next time we're gonna continue answering the questions.